Okay, good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mr. Hodgson. I'm your science teacher. So I've been getting a lot of emails kind of asking the same thing. So I figured it'd be best to cover those all at once, so I'm not having to type the same thing over and over. And just to reiterate some of the information that we went over in orientation. Okay, so most of what I've been getting is asking about what we're supposed to be doing and assignment schedules and that kind of thing. So the first thing you should do every morning, and you guys got 2 sheets that said this, is check Google Classroom. So to do that, if you're on your main Google page, all you do is click this little waffle right here, then click Classroom. And it'll take you to this main page that'll display all your classes. If you've got invitations, you need to join them. Otherwise, you can just access the class. Okay, on this main page, you have a to-do list. It will show you what is due that week. So that's a great tool to use. You also have a calendar, and it'll post when all of your assignments are due, which they're all going to be due at Sunday at midnight. Okay, so let's go to an example class. We'll look at my first period, biology. Okay, so this main page, you'll see upcoming. Will show work that is due. You'll also see this is the stream. This is where everything gets posted here. So anytime a new assignment pops up, it shows up here. It also shows any announcements, but if you're behind, you don't want to have to scroll through all of this just to find what you want to do. What you need to do is click on classwork. And yours are going to look a little different because this stuff is all scheduled to show up later in the next few weeks. But I've got everything organized into different topics. So each topic is a week, and it gives the dates on those. So week 1 was last week, 9/14 through 9/20. Week 2, 9/21 through 9/27. Week 3, 9/28 through 10/4. Okay, so that'll keep on going. Let's take a look at what an example or an assignment looks like. Okay, this will look slightly different on yours because you won't have who's turned it in and who has not. So you can see like the first assignment was posted last week on the 14th. So what you need to do is you need to read through it. So it says history and structure of the Earth, the expanding universe. This first line right here is the unit title and then the section title. So that's what you need to be looking at in Edgenuity. It says, please complete the following activities in Edgenuity. You've got the warm-up, which gets ready for the lesson, the instruction, it gives you the question for that instruction, and then the summary. Okay, so that's 3 different things. Each one, or the total time it should take is 20 minutes. That's according to Edgenuity. It might take you a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. It's up to you, or it all depends on how fast you are. You don't have to worry about being that fast. Okay, and then some of these assignments have guided notes. So anytime you have instruction, you have guided notes. Unless you're in my environmental science course, there are no guided notes for that course. So you have to take your own. Okay, you click on them, it'll open up a Google slide. There are text boxes in all these blank spaces for you to type. These match up really well with what's being said. You can use these on your quizzes, tests, exams, any assignments. These are yours to use. If you don't want to use them, that's up to you. I recommend doing it because they're strictly to help you and keep track of your information. If you want, you can print these out. You have to do so on your own. And then they're just for you. You don't have to turn these in. Okay. And then I might post different videos or like practice worksheets in here. I originally put it in a separate file, but I've changed how I do that now. So there will be other things posted here as well. Now I can see who's turned it in. All you got to do once you've done all this, I recommend there's an option that says like turn it in or mark as done or something that you just got to click. That way it removes it from your to-do list. So that way it helps you as a student, because then your parents aren't going on to Google Classroom and seeing that you've got all this missing work when in actuality you've done it and turned it in. Okay. So now that I've read that assignment, I'm going to log into Edgenuity and it'll display my courses. Let's click on biology. Now, it'll say I have 6 overdue assignments. Ignore this. This is based off of Edgenuity's schedule and not ours. We're following the schedule laid out in Google Classroom. Okay, so I'm going to look for the expanding universe. Now I can click back. I have 3 different things: the warm-up, the instruction, and the summary. This is all for the expanding universe. Okay, it's got the title, the expanding universe. You can access the guided notes here. It's just a PDF that you can't edit though. So, but if you wanted to print them out, you could do it this way. Hey, I'm gonna look at so first thing I gotta do is warm up, and I have to do these in order. Okay, so I click on the warm up. And there's some different questions. I've already done the warm up, so I'm good. There's a video to watch. Okay. So now that I'm done with that, I can click this next activity. Our next thing we had to do is instruction. Okay, so I've done all that. You can see I accidentally missed one because I didn't read the question well enough. Okay, so the instruction is 13 different things, different videos. It asks questions. This is where most of your notes are going to come from. Once I have done that, I'm going to click next activity. And then I complete the summary. It's just 2 short videos. Okay, you'll see this next activity button will highlight or allow you to move on to the next activity. But according to Google Classroom, I've done the first 3 things: the warm-up, the instruction, and the summary. I don't need to do that. I don't need to move on until the next assignment gets posted. So if you have periods, if your first period through 4th period, those assignments get posted Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, they all get posted at 8 a.m. If you're 5th period, 6th, or 7th, they get posted every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 8 a.m. Okay, so it's your job to look on. I believe the bell schedule has been posted. I know Mr. Pulliam made a video that he sent out to a bunch of people, and I believe is getting put on Facebook. It has the bell schedule. I recommend setting your own personal schedule based off of that one. Okay, I'm not going to move ahead. So let's now say it's Wednesday. I'm going to look. Okay, I'm still in the expanding universe. I need to do the following: the assignment and the quiz. This is where I've been getting most questions. Okay, let's say I've done the assignment. Okay, now I'm moving on to the quiz. This will look a little different because I've already done the quiz. If you get to the quizzes early, let's say you're a go-getter and you've just blown through a week's worth of work in one day, and you get to the quiz. These quizzes will be locked. I will not unlock them early, okay? So that means if you've gotten to the quiz, you are done. Every morning I get here, that's the first thing I do is unlock the quizzes for the day. So biology, your next quiz gets unlocked here in about 7 minutes from when I'm making this video. On Monday, you have the assignment and the quiz for the planets section, okay? Edgenuity will say these are late. Don't worry about that. You are just doing work based off of what is posted in Google Classroom. You need to look at what is being posted and make sure it lines up. So let's go back to our biology course. Okay. So your planets, your next section, this quiz right here is getting unlocked today if you're in biology. But you can see some of these other assignments, because I could go in as a teacher and do some of these, so they've all been, some of them have been done, some of them haven't. Okay. This quiz, this fossils quiz won't get unlocked until Friday. I'm not unlocking it early for anyone. It's just staying the same. It's going to stay locked until Friday. Now, a couple of you guys have been putting off work until the weekend, which is fine. You have that ability. You don't have to get those assignments done that day. If something comes up where you're not able to, that's totally fine. But let's say you get to a quiz and you have 2 attempts. So if you fail it the first time and the second time, and you fail it over the weekend, let's say it's Sunday at 10 o'clock night, and then you email me asking for a retake, I'm not getting to that email until Monday morning. Okay, and I'll unlock it then for a retake. And you might have to go back and do some other things. It just depends. It's kind of a case-by-case basis. So this should hopefully help with some of the emails I'm getting. And most of your other teachers' courses are set up almost the exact same way. There might be some slight differences. I know some other teachers are making videos. Next question I've been getting a few of has to do with grades. Okay, so things like your warm-up, your instruction, your summary, those aren't getting entered in the grade book. If you have assignments, quizzes, exams, labs, short writing things, journal activities, those all get entered in the grade book. But your instruction, I'm not grading that. That is up to you to complete and get done. I'll know you do it depending on how well you do based off of your assignments and other things. Okay, so if you have any other questions about this, email me during the school day. Between 8 o'clock and 3:30 is usually when I'm here. Anytime after that's probably going to have to wait until you'll get a response probably the next school day. Okay, hope you guys are all doing well. I've been pretty impressed with how the first week's gone. And you guys should be pretty proud of yourselves for getting the amount of work done that you guys have done. I know this is new for everyone, not just your teachers. So good job. Bye.